literally been raining off and on all day today, and I could not be more happy. It is such cozy reading weather, and so I thought it'd be perfect to start a mood reading vlog. I'm actually on a mini road trip right now. We are going to take our stuff out of storage and move it to a storage a little closer to where we're staying right now. So that's kind of the plan for today, mostly to just unload that. But I definitely want to try to get some reading in while we're on our road trip. I do have the audiobook for Barrier Bones and the Midnight Soil, so I thought a mood reading vlog would be perfect because I really wanted to pick up this book. I have the audio and I kind of want to do some immersive reading and go back and forth. I do know that I already want to start annotating this book, even just like the dedication alone. I'm like, absolutely, and I'm already excited to keep reading, even though I've only read a few pages. I love V. Schwab's writing style. It's just kind of feels like home, so much so that I even read a little bit physically while we were driving, and I cannot do that, especially on back roads. I get incredibly car sick. I need to take like an anti-nausea pill or something because I love reading while we're driving, especially through these gorgeous roads. But I literally just, I can't without some serious assistance. That's how excited I was to dive into this, and I've been holding off, and I only have, I think, 2 or 3 days left on the audiobook loan. So I'm like, this is a sign that I just need to pick it up, whether I even listen to the audiobook at all. It was kind of the motivation I needed to just pick this up in the first place. And I thought it was the perfect book to start with for my little mood reading vlog because I was in the mood for something like this, especially since it's been rainy and gorgeous and lush. Oh, this is the perfect book to read in that weather, even though tomorrow is probably going to be 1,000,000 degrees, but maybe not. Here's the hoping, honestly. I know it's teasing me. I know summer's not over. Fall is not here. It's definitely going to get hot again. We're going to have probably a couple more heat waves before it's officially over. But either way, I'm loving the little tease that it's giving me. I truly am. Either way, I'm going to finish out my drive and keep reading Barrier Bones in the Midnight. So I think I'm just going to start the audio so I don't get sick, because I'm also getting really hungry and that makes car sickness so much worse. So I think I'm just going to try to listen to the audio, get a little bit further in. I cannot wait. I hope I love this. I'm really excited. I feel like I'm going to. Yeah. Honestly, it was about time to read another book by V. Schwab. I have been missing her writing. And I'm also just so excited to annotate this. I have been in a huge annotation mood, but I've been reading a lot of library books just because all my stuff has been in storage and it's still going to be in storage. I just might be able to access some of my things a little bit more. But either way, I've been really leaning on my library books, so I haven't been annotating. I'm so sad. So that's why I needed this mood reading vlog to just pick up a couple of my books and satisfy that annotation itch. Sorry for the bad lighting and also the chaos behind me. It started completely downpouring. It was such heavy rain and it was drenching everything. It was soaking through the boxes. We were like frantically moving them and it came out of nowhere. And so I'm scared to look at my stuff, to be honest. I don't know what's ruined, what's okay. We tried our best and we ended up having to like unbox certain things because the boxes were just like drenched and breaking through, and we were having to like run stuff back in storage and then throw things in the back and then wait out the rain and then try to restack everything and jet. So it was a wild adventure for sure. And I'm definitely very nervous to look at like any of my stuff. And unfortunately, I didn't make it much further in my audiobook just because all of that was going on. And then after that, I just kind of stopped listening because all I could focus on is getting things packed. But I will definitely read a little bit more when I get back home, take a shower, unload some of this craziness, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more of an update for you tomorrow on my reading. But I just had to share. And also, like, my hair was straight earlier. It is no longer because it got completely drenched through. So that's why I look so crazy. But regardless, I'm excited to almost be back. I'm glad that we got some of our stuff done, and I'm just hoping everything is okay somehow, some way. So I'm actually in my father-in-law's storage unit where all my stuff is stored. Well, all the stuff that we were able to grab for the most part. And I cannot stop funneling through my boxes and like slowly bringing things out and then bringing a couple things back and then bringing way more back. I'm trying so hard, but seeing all my books and being able to go through them and have them close to me is just everything. So I've definitely been taking advantage of this and coming here like daily and slowly just like funneling things out. But I'm really trying to stop because I know that I only have so much space and only so much time to read so many books, and I have way too many library loans, as always. So I definitely don't want to try to funnel out too much, but I have so many good ideas. I feel like I've been really inspired through this process, and I've come up with so many ideas or just reignited ideas that I've had from a little bit ago, and it feels so good. So I've just been trying to be close to my books and, like I said, sneak as many out as possible. But I did come here for a reason. There actually is a specific book that I'm looking for, but unfortunately I did a little digging and I'm not finding it. So I'm really sad. It might be at the other storage unit. We have to go back there soon anyways, but I really wanted to pick up that book this week. Before I officially head out though, I do have to dig through these boxes that are sitting right next to me. They're the boxes I keep coming back to because they have books that I'm dying to get to. One of them being Rewitched. I'm so sad that I didn't read this last year, but it just seems like the perfect book to transition into fall. I'm not sure if I want to pick it up right now or maybe wait until September, October, but either way, I keep pulling it out of the box and then putting it back in. So I might take this with me. I'm debating. I'm so glad I was digging through these boxes. I ended up finding this bookmark, which I haven't seen in like 2 years because I wedged it in my Blood and Steel book. And I know I started this book right when I got it a couple years ago, but I don't know where I left off, what was going on, anything. So I definitely need to pick this back up. So this is one I'm definitely considering pulling out of the box and sliding into my bag. I had to change positions. My feet were falling asleep. And then we also have the book that wouldn't burn. I've been dying to pick this up and I just haven't. I think it's because I heard a couple not so great things about it and it did put me off a little bit. I try so hard not to listen to anybody's opinions or reviews, but for some reason it has just made me a little bit intimidated to pick this one up, the things that I did hear about it, but I still want to give it my own opportunity because I may end up loving it anyways. And then we have Sword Heart. I definitely want to take this one with me. It's so stunning. My first copy of this book actually got burned by one of my cats. They were playing on my bookshelf and knocked it off onto the little table that was holding this gorgeous ghosty candle holder with a candle on top of it, and fell right on top of the candle and started burning, and I was vlogging right in front of it. It was a whole thing. So I'm definitely treasuring this copy and I definitely have to take this with me. Okay, I definitely have to head out though before I empty all of what's in these 2 boxes. I'm not sure exactly which ones of those I'm going to take with me. Probably all of them, because I can bring them back if for some reason I'm not reading them currently. But I'm happy that I got to just go through my books for a second. It feels good to just sit here, be with my books for a little bit, take a couple with me. I don't know, there's something so magical about it, even though it's so bittersweet. So I'm really happy that I have some of my books, especially some of my most special books, really close to me. And I will definitely be one happy camper once I get the rest of my books out of my other storage and bring them here. It's gonna be the best moment. Right after I updated you, I literally lost my bookmark and I was freaking out. Okay, wow, that bookmark is just wanting to run away from me forever, I guess. I'm currently spending a few hours at my grandma's house, and she has the best reading corner. So of course I brought my book and my annotation supplies, and I'm ready to just get cozy and read for the next few hours. I'm hoping to make a really good dent in Barrier Bones in the midnight. So I have been just searching for a time to just sit down and really lock in, because I swear every time I sit down to make a dent in this book, something happens. So I'm hoping that I'm able to just sit down, get cozy, and lock in for the next few hours. So I'm gonna go crack this open and hopefully make some good progress. And I also marked a few places that I want to go back and fill in some annotations, so I'm gonna do that. Actually came to storage to drop things off instead of taking things with me. The only thing I really want to bring with me is a mug to bring to my grandma's house and keep there. We love having our afternoon coffee together, and I thought it would be really cute to have my own little special mug there. And I also brought my own coffee ground, so she's not using any of hers and I can just make coffee for her. I feel so good making her afternoon coffee because I know she really appreciates it, and it's just, I don't know, it's something special between us. So I'm really excited to have my own little special mug there. I don't have very many with me. I think a lot of them are in the other storage, but I'm definitely going to grab one and take one with me. And then I think for reading updates, I don't have much, unfortunately. Physical reading has been a challenge over the last few weeks just because of how busy I've been with the move and all the transitions. And so realistically, I think I'm just going to have to focus more on audiobooks, even though I'm craving to just sit down and physically read. I sat down and read for like 30 minutes yesterday, and I did update my annotations, but I didn't get much further, and I'm so disappointed. And I also don't want to rush the process of reading this, so unfortunately, I hope it's okay, but I think I'm going to drag Barrier Bones through a couple different videos just so I can truly savor it, and I will definitely keep you updated as I start to have more thoughts. The only thing I have to say is I love V. Schwab's writing. It's so gorgeous, and I'm really excited to continue, but I don't have any other thoughts other than that. I feel like the atmosphere is going to be incredible, especially as the story continues. So because physical reading has been such a challenge, I really wanted to pick up an audiobook and maybe read some of my library loans. So I do have the audio for Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. I forgot to mention Barrier Bones audio did return, and honestly, I was really just wanting to physically read it anyways, and I think it just wasn't making me want to pick up the book as much because I just wanted to read it and I just didn't have the time to sit down and read it. So I think I'm going to pick up For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. I know this is an oldie that so many people have read, but I haven't gotten to this one yet, so I think it's the perfect time. I saw this on the shelves and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pick it up from the library and read it. I definitely think I've been holding off till I get my own physical copy, but I'm kind of done waiting. So I'm just going to pick this up and hopefully I can finish this by tomorrow. I definitely need to end this out tomorrow latest. My plan was to end it out yesterday, but I thought I would finish Barrier of Bones, and I want to finish something to update you on and not just like give you the little crumbs that I gave, because I really feel like I gave nothing. So I definitely want to continue this on for a couple more days and hopefully finish out at least one book that I can fully update you on. So that's the goal. I'm going to probably pick this up as soon as I leave storage on the way to my grandma's house. I'm going to go there. I have to do some things to set up my kiddos for school. So it's just a really busy day. So I'm going to grab my mug and head out and do all of my things that I have to get done for today. I have a few errands as well. And then hopefully I can just pick up For Your Own Good throughout the day. So that's the goal. That's the plan. That's the dream. This one's for you. I literally turned off my AC in pretty much 100-degree weather, so hopefully I don't completely just melt, but we're gonna do this quick. So I did read to chapter 28 in For Your Own Good, and I can't lie, I'm having a time. Teddy, absolutely unhinged. I love a good school setting with unhinged teachers, students, all the things, or both, you know. I couldn't tell you what it is. It wouldn't sound like a mood, but it's a mood, and that mood is me in this book right now. So this is going so well. I definitely will be finishing this by the end of today, and I honestly can't wait to see how this ends. I already have some thoughts on certain things that I feel like are gonna start to come together and come to light, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be right about a couple of these things. I'll let you know if I am. I'm not going to say anything about anything or even hint what I might think I might be right about or not. We're not even going to go there, because I definitely don't want to give any ideas for anyone who hasn't picked this up, if there is anybody left, because it feels like it's just me. But either way, I do have some ideas, but I don't even care if I'm right, because this is fun. This is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm excited to continue. I'm going to be throwing this on. I'm driving to hang out with my grandma for a little bit again this afternoon. We have a few fun plans, and I think on the way, this is going to be the one. Okay, rapid fire update. I'm actually doing DoorDash with my husband. He's just dropping off a quick order and it's going to be back any second. But I wanted to quickly update you because I did end up finishing a song for you and I. This is so gorgeous. I absolutely loved it, and especially the artwork. It's the same author that did the Tea Dragon Society, which I read a few years ago. Pardon the interruption. My husband came back and then I had to help him for a second. Right after I said I was so rudely interrupted, I was interrupted again. So we're here to finally finish out what I was trying to say a couple hours ago. And that is that I want to finish every time I go on vacation, someone dies. I just have this little bit left. Interruptions last night were truly relentless. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow because I knew I was going on this road trip. We're doing another load from the storage back to the new storage. But what I was starting to update you on is that I picked up Every Time I Go on Vacation Someone Dies. I believe that's the title. I actually returned it this morning because I only had a few chapters left and I was trying to clear out space. We're taking an additional trip to the storage unit so we can bring some more stuff back with us. And then we had a few other miscellaneous errands we have to do. So we're just doing a quick couples trip, which I'm really excited about. But I'm listening to the rest of the book on the way there and I'm having so much fun. I feel like it's the perfect book to kind of close out the summer season because it's a cozy mystery, but it's so funny and it's set in like a very summery location. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. And I think it's the perfect transition book, which I'm really happy about. But I think it's also the perfect book to listen to on a road trip. So I'm really enjoying being able to listen to it while we're on our road trip adventure on this gorgeous summer day. It's not too hot, which after the last 2 weeks of it being over 100 off and on most days, I am so thankful for anything that is even remotely cooler than that. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear a long sleeve. It is actually supposed to rain where I'm going, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't die. I did bring a backup short sleeve shirt just in case, but honestly, I've been rocking this and I haven't been overheated at all, but probably anything feels colder when it's not 100 degrees. So that's probably why normally I might be dying in this temperature wearing this. Also, there is a slight breeze and we're in the middle of the forest, so that also might help. So we'll just see it when we get there. Guess who almost left her headphones in the forest? Me. Just close everything off really quick because I did finish Every Time I Go on Vacation Someone Dies. So funny, perfect for the end of summer. I had a really good time. I think I'm gonna rate it like a 4 to a 4.25. It was really enjoyable and I think it was fun how it all ended out. So definitely let me know if you enjoyed and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.